Not about trying to admonish the governor. It's not about getting people on the record voting against stuff. It's literally about trying to fund these organizations and these services that literally everybody has agreed to. There's no debate over pupil transportation. As a matter of fact, it's a reimbursement. School districts fill out how much they meet, put it to PDE, and we give them that amount of money on a reimbursement plan. This is not politics. This is simple governing. We're trying to get these organizations money that they need to keep their doors open and continue doing services. We can still do this and reach a global agreement on a budget negotiation. It's not that difficult. Unfortunately, I think political posturing has effectuated our votes today, and we need to move away from it. This is a good line item to focus on because it's literally a reimbursement. No matter who's in charge of this General Assembly, this line item would have been at that level regardless of what happened because it's a reimbursement. It's not driven by our wants, our needs, budget negotiations. It's driven by a formula that school districts use to reimburse, PD uses to reimburse. This is a common sense vote to ensure that school districts will get over $500 million for pupil transportation. It's not politics. It's not about the governor. It's not about anybody else. It's about the need to get funding moving. And we're far off. The governor's still talking about his $12.7 billion tax increase when that was removed from the table June 1st. How do you negotiate against something that obviously doesn't have the votes? And it's not a matter of getting Republican or Democrat votes. There's not 102 votes in this chamber for his budget. Regardless if you're Republican or Democrat, it's not there. So we need to move on, move off the politics, get to governing, get some of these line items approved to get the money flowing to what I think everybody views as important line items. I would appreciate an affirmative vote on this veto override so at least some school districts can start getting $500 million in state reimbursements and not being continued to be held hostage through this budget impasse. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.